Howdy doody, welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to this, your next relationship. What? We're gonna try and get insight from Spirit about your next relationship. We're gonna go into who they are, like who they could be, characteristics. I'm gonna do my best to see what Spirit has to say. And then we're gonna go into, the relationship and the like. So stay tuned for that. Part 1 is just have insight into that for you. 12, 6, and 3. These significators are in the description box below with the timestamps, and make sure you watch your reading till the end because some other stuff may come through. It usually does. Keeping that on good luck, and I will see you in your pile. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. Pile 3. Let's talk about your next relationship. Who are they? Oh my god. Okay, we are using the Love Oracle gifted to the channel. Thank you so much. You know who you are. Thank you for that sugar. We have Ryan Gosling and George Clooney. Let's go ahead and look at these two hotties. I recently, only after the Barbie movie, did I really actually find Ryan Gosling attractive. Sue me, y'all could have him, right? But it's only after I watched the Barbie movie because I really liked Ken. I thought Ken was a cutie. I thought Ken was so sweet. Like, excuse me, a man that just like is thinking about you, knows about you, is curious about you, wants to spend time with you. Like, where is that wrong? I fell in love with that character. And then saw Ryan Gosling in a role that I was like, oh my god, I'm into this. Then I saw Free Guy recently, and I thought, okay, so Ryan Gosling, I'm with it. Your person is gonna be attractive. Your person is gonna be attractive and like classically attractive, which is George Clooney. I think George Clooney has always been hot. He's gotten hotter with age. Like, George Clooney is just, ugh. To me, I think George Clooney is fine. He's a fine man. And Ryan Gosling, to me, is kind of... I would put Ryan Gosling in the Cumberbatch beauties, right? Like, I'm super thinking Brian Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch is hot. I think he's hot. I think he's a good-looking dude. I think that guy from Fantastic Beasts is a good-looking dude. I think the guy from Valerian is... It's like an off beauty. Right? It's like someone who is not classically beautiful, but there's traits about them when you see them in action, you're like, oh shit, actually? And them be the ones you really gotta look out for because you fall hard. You fall hard for them non-classic beauties, okay? Like, the charm of a non-classic beauty is dangerous. Dangerous. So this is a dude. So it looks like the person that's coming towards you could be a man. If it's not a man, okay. It's still, that's someone who's classically beautiful, someone who people can look at and go, nice. But also someone who's got like quirks, like maybe they have like a gap tooth, where they look classically beautiful when you see them and then they open their mouth and you're like, oh my God, or they swear a bunch, or there's something funky about their teeth that's like kind of beautiful in a way that's like very unique. This person could also be an actor. Like, I know this deck has non-actors in it. It's got like artists, singers, philosophers, lots of entertainers. So, okay. But I will say that, this person could have been born between 1980. Yeah. And actually they could be young too. Ryan Gosling is considerably younger than George Clooney. Also here, you could be having in 1961. 1961 and 1980. This person could be American. Also, right? They could be charming. They could be... Now, you could actually be having two people next as well, by the way. Like, you could have two different people coming. So, you do what you gotta do with that information. in your next relationship. So maybe you're polyamorous. Okay, cool. High five. But it just kind of seems like you may have maybe two people that you're flirting with, or this person has just such a rich character to them. This person is talented. This person is very expressive. It's giving King of Cups energies. Yeah, it really is. Specifically King of Cups, not Queen of Cups, not King and Queen of anything else, but it's giving King of Cups energies. This is someone who I see their face is really expressive, right? Like their eyes, their face, their cheeks, their mouth. It shows. This person could have like beautiful smile lines on their face. This person, when they're sad, you can see it. When they're unhappy, you can see it. When they're happy, you can see it. I think this person also has a professional air and demeanor. This person is incredibly charming. Oh my God. Like, wow, you know, like, oh my God. So charming. Oh, I feel so bashful. I'm giggling. How young? This person, you will tell that they're into you because of how they look at you, duh. But like you'll really tell that they're really into you because of how they look at you. I don't know if this person is at a bit of a distance or something, but I feel like this person maybe travels for what they do for work. I don't know if this person could be maybe like they like traveling, they like bikes. The bikes that go vroom vroom. They could like nice cars. They could like nice things, like niche nice things. I think this person is put together. I think this person has a humble side, or at least like a self-deprecating charm, right? But there's also something here about them being humble about who they are and the role they play in the world. I think they do have a big heart. There is something very off-kilter about Ryan Gosling because he is technically like booed up with, not Ava Longoria, but with, golly, I forgot her name, but they're not married because they both don't want to be married. So they're in essentially a marital commitment without marriage. Conventionally, it's a very unconventional relationship where they have kids. I think his wife, Eva Mendes, she was on a talk show once and she's like, isn't it sexy to be like, my boyfriend? Like she liked that, you know, being able to say, oh, this is my boyfriend. This is my boyfriend's kid. Like, I don't know. Like they just, as far as I know, didn't really care about marriage. They didn't have that buy-in to marriage, but they have kids, they have a family together, and yeah, I guess if they broke up, it'd be clean, you know, because there's no legal involved, in that type of way. But George Clooney was this sort of like unconventional long-time bachelor, right? Coveted by many, loved by few. Many probably wanted to be the woman that would get him. And the woman that eventually got him was a woman that did not want nothing to do with him. Amal Lubudunin. I forget her last name, but Amal is gorgeous. Amal, he's always like, she is like the smart one, she is the popular one, she is the famous one, she is the person who's really giving value to the world. And both of these men are very praising, I think, of their partners, and they're happy in their partners. So this is someone who wants partnership. The next relationship, if it's one person, it's someone who wants partnership when they get with the right person. So, skirt? Oh my God, are you the right person? I don't know if these cards came out in the reverse. Maybe, but like, what? I will be pile 3 at this time. Yeah, I think this person may have been single for a while. If there's someone who was in a long-term relationship, I think that relationship had died before they fully got out, okay? There's something there for someone there. But if this person has been single, they've been playing around. It's giving Knight of Wands energy meets King of Cups. That's what it's giving. It's giving Knight of Wands meets King of Cups. When you think of George Clooney again, with how he finally wifed Amal, because it wasn't Amal finally wifed George Clooney, right? The lone wolf, Hollywood's greatest bachelor of our century, of our time. It wasn't that. Like, when you really think about it, when you really look at it, the way he looks at his wife, the way he reveres her, the way he really is about her, it wasn't, oh, somebody finally got George Clooney. Who is she? Who is she? It was like somebody finally got Amal, because she fought him. She fought him off. She was like, no, I don't want the spotlight life. I don't want what you got. I don't want what you're selling. Amal was very much like, yo, I don't want that. Like, I don't want it. And I'm pretty sure that's part of the stuff that made George go, oh, but I want it. I want you more. And so it's really interesting here. The vibes that are coming through here. This person looks at you, and once they see you, it's target acquired, right? If it's not you, I mean, it's your next relationship, right? So like, but this person, when they see someone, it is target locked and acquired. They will get to know you. They will get to know you until they get some sort of conclusion to see, do I go ahead or do I not? Is this what I'm looking for or not? This person is decisive once they decide. Okay, I love this. So this deck goes into like one night stands, long-term relationships and breakups, and family and friends. I'm gonna read all of them. So Ryan Gosling's card says, silence has more meaning than the words you don't say. So this is someone who will dead ass, just like I said, I literally just said this. This is someone who will Knight of Wands you, right? Like, they will straight up probably maybe have a history of probably ghosting people. And here's the thing about that. I don't even think it's full on ghosting. I think it's almost by accident. Because I think when this person has their target locked on someone, they're locked in, sucked on. And once they get what they need to get from that person, once they know what they need to know about that person, if they get what they needed to be continuous with this person, then it becomes growing, amoeba and shit around what they locked in on. But when they don't, they just suction cup off. And like, it feels to me that life takes over. Now, for some, it could be on purpose. Like, oh, I'll get back to this other person. I'll get back to this other person. But it turns into a ghost situation because their eyes are no longer on them. Their attention is no longer on that person. So with this person, when they're not interested, you know it. I think this person is either like in or they're not. The hardest role to play is yourself. Beautiful. Wow, that's really awesome. Don't let someone else write your private life. Okay. He does keep his life private, Ryan Gosling. So does George Clooney, actually. Shared stats. Him and Eva Mendes are like off. The last thing I saw Eva Mendes in was the movie with Will Ferrell and what's his face? Good Cops or something, like Cop something. I don't know. And she's pregnant, having kids, doing the whole thing over there. I'm not sure if she's been in anything, recently or whatever, but she's their private life, like their life is private. We don't hear much about their private life unless they go on interviews and say stuff. George Clooney, same. He will talk about his wife and etc., but he keeps it private, and I think he respects his wife's privacy. So this, what I'm getting here is this person will conform to your desire, period. Yeah, that's it. They'll conform to your desired relationship style. Okay? These are oddly very similar. Wow. If you commit the perfect heist, make sure you don't brag about it. Yeah, this person brags through their eyes and their attention. They're not going to be the one to shout it off the rooftops. They're someone who, when you see them, you just know. To experience them is to experience the dedication and their enamorado they have for their partner. This is gorgeous. Intelligence is the sexiest attribute. I mean, yeah, like George Clooney fucking loves fucking Amal. Damn straight, babes. Once you share your personal life, it's not personal. So yes, both of these two have this privacy thing around their relationship and not really talking too much about it. unless they need to. But it feels to me that you can, what we see, what the public sees on the outside is a glimpse, is a feeling. We get a feeling as the public, but behind closed doors, the iceberg goes deep, right? Underneath the sea waters of the iceberg that crescents above the oh, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, bitch. Like, okay. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Okay. Like, privacy is real important to this person, and they keep their stuff to themselves unless it's really important. And I think intelligence, they find intelligence sexy. They find authenticity sexy. They really like authenticity. So let's see what the relationship is gonna be like. I pre-shuffled because I ain't got to. Queen of Cups! Did we talk about the Queen of Cups? I said it's the King of Cups, but not the Queen of Cups. Let's go. Listen. Oh yeah, this is the pile. Okay. Yeah. Listen, I was shuffling and I saw some of the cards here and there. And when I was shuffling for this pile, because some of the other piles, I don't know, baby. We're gonna see what we're gonna see. But some of the other piles, I was like, woof, that's gonna be fun. This one, I saw engagement. I saw love yourself first. And I was like, skirt? Yes. This person is dedicated. Okay, I think I'm more comfortable saying this person is looking at you like they want you. Okay, this person is looking at you like they want you. They want to acquire and they want to be with you. This person, their gaze is intense. Their gaze is intense. Okay, when they look at you, it's kind of intense. They're looking at you. It's different. It's intense because they're not just looking at you to like look at you and to like hear you. Like, you know, when someone's talking, you look at them. It's not like that. Like that passive sort of like, I'm listening, I'm looking at you. They're looking at you and it's like they are looking at you. Okay, babe. Okay, babe. Listen. They are looking at you. 1717. They are looking at you. They're assessing you. They're learning you. They're trying to understand you. They are Oh, pop Molly, I'm sweating. Woo! This is so like hot in the most intimate, vulnerable. Like, this is someone who wants to go deep. This is someone who wants to go deep. They want to know why you're upset. They want to know because you're just such an intriguing creature. Who are you? Who is this person who has gotten this person hooked? They want to know you. Like I said, like that suction cup, it's real. It's showing up here. Again, like these people's eyes are engagement. Love yourself first. I love this. I think I was saying this earlier, that they will conform to how you want the relationship to be. I think this person is free-spirited, but also, I would say free-spirited person who is very open to being tamed by the right one. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. This person is a free-spirited person who is very open to being tamed by the right one. Not just by anybody, but the right one. The one they deem worthy of being tamed by. And once you tame them, well, they're yours, isn't it? And once they're yours, they're yours. They've put their mark down. Hot. Hot. I love it. I don't know. This person could be young and old. This person could be old at heart and young in face. This person could be young at heart and old in face. Like, I don't know. This person is good looking though. I mean, I think this person is attractive. This person, you will find them attractive and you'll find their personality incredibly alluring as well. This person is easy to love. Like, this person is really easy to fall for. Like, hello. Anyway, let's get into what the relationship is going to be like, because I have a crush on this person. And, like, if I'm not pile 3, I don't know what I am. This is the first pile I'm reading for. And, baby, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm in love with your person. Oh no. Let me keep it moving. Listen. The flavor of your next relationship is engagement, love yourself first, and Queen of Cups. This is what I was talking about. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. If that is not Amal Alumuddin, okay. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right. I don't know if she took Amal Clooney. But Amal she fought this man. This man that every woman wanted. Every woman was vying for, to be the woman that tames George Clooney. Blech. All right? And by the way, this could be interracial as well. Amal is a different race from George Clooney. Eva Mendes is a different race from George Clooney. So this person could be like a white male or a white person, as in Caucasian, and you could be of a different culture. If you are of a white Caucasian culture, for some people said Caucasian is like racist. I don't, or derogatory, bitch. I don't know. If you are that, either way, whatever, this could be like an interracial something, okay? For sure. These two both are in interracial relationships. Commitments. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Absolutely. This person, once they suck, they suck. Okay? Once they stick. And I'm getting that with this person, that this could be the one that didn't come out, but like this could be the one. Okay. Queen of Cups here. To me, Queen of Cups is really interesting because you are showing up in a receptive energy here. Some might even say a feminine energy here. The most feminine energy to me is the Queen of Cups because she really goes with the flow, but she's also quite, I'm not going to say headstrong, but she knows what she wants and she wants what she wants. I've been drinking clove water for like days and I think it's fucking with my like stomach. I don't think my tummy wants it anymore. I want to throw up. Speaking of the Queen of Cups, yeah, the Queen of Cups is spiritual. The Queen of Cups is intuitive. So if you've been in pile 3, like this video to claim it, okay? Write 33333 in the comments to claim this because I feel like you've been feeling this person coming around the corner, or you've been feeling someone coming around the corner. This is me saying, if you've been feeling someone coming around the corner, if you've been feeling this person coming around the corner, someone who will sweep you off your feet and love doing that for you, love being there for you, someone who will support you and being you and taking care of you. Like, if you're about that life and you've been wanting that, that's coming. Go ahead and claim this reading because engagement is not a joke. It's not wedding, but engagement is, this is going to be a connection unlike one you've ever had. This is someone who's going to be there because they want to, not because you told them to, not because whatever the fuck, like, no, because they know that that's who they need to be in order to that's how they need to show up for you. And it's what they want. That's the thing. Like, we can have crushes on people, we can be in relationships, blah blah blah, whatever, but like, it is a next level experience to be with somebody who wants the responsibility of relationship, who wants to take care of their partner, who wants to do the things that partners should do without you having to fucking tell them and beat them over the head. And even when you do, when you love yourself first, this is I'm not going to say this is as a reward of you loving yourself, but because you have loved yourself and you've been growing in that, and because you will still do that with this person, I don't think you'll take them seriously. You will be showing them how to show up for you by how you show up for you. Ooh, that's a word. This will be a next level type dynamic. This is somebody who this is a new experience for you. Like, you've reached a new level. 333. You've reached a new level in your world, in your love life. Period. Point blank, period. What are we doing? Next relationship? this thing will grow. This thing will advance, and it won't feel like pulling teeth. Like, you'll be able to have yourself and have this relationship and have this dynamic. I don't know what else you want me to say. That's what this relationship is going to be like. We spent a lot of time on the boys, breaking them down, but I think that was kind of good. This person wants to learn you. You're captivating to them. You will be captivating to them. And they will be captivating to you. Real talk. I feel you in a softer energy. Queen of Cups to me gets what she wants because she wants it. And the universe bows down to what she wants because she's the Queen of Cups. Hello? Like, wake up. Queen of Cups wants something. Oh, bet. We're there. How many does she want? You don't even know what it is. Yeah, how many? Like, we're ready to deliver. It's a beautiful energy. It's a very beautiful energy. Let me read the Queen of Cups to you in the Tarot of Opposiciones. Express yourself with kindness and compassion. Everything will turn out well, exactly as you deserve. Exactly. Only people full of shadows believe that the world does not reward the good. Absolutely, a reward for you being good to yourself. Okay. You know the truth. Goodness is all around. Chase away sadness, separation, and doubt. Welcome the light. Raise the cup of virtue in every sphere. All right, babe. I wish I could go deeper. I really kind of want to. I feel like I should do an extended on this because I want to play more here, but I don't know if that's me getting caught up in wanting your person. Because I want him. I want your person. If you're looking for a personal reading to get into this good for yourself, to see what you need to do to prepare yourself for the next relationship, email me or check on the website to see if there's a reading there that suits your flavor more. If you don't see it, let me know and say, Luce, I want to get ready for this feeling that I've been getting. I know someone's around the corner. What do I need to do? Who do I need to become? What do I need to work on to get myself prepared and ready? Because the worst thing that can be happening, which I've experienced, and I know people experience it all the time. The problem is not meeting the person. It's keeping the person, right? I say it with bunny ears. It's maintaining ourselves in the thing that we've wanted. Okay, so you wanted a great job. There you have it. Now what? When people win the lottery, they go into crazy debt because they had what they wanted, but they didn't have the wherewithal within them to maintain that, to control themselves. Right? Their old habits perked through in such a great... So if you would like a personal reading to go over like what spirit is saying, hey, I'm sending you something. This is what you need to work on. This is where you're at in the roadmap to there. Whatever that is, what the guidance is for that, please feel free to come through if that's something that rings true for you so we can get you sorted. All right. I wish you everything. Keep it light on and good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, pal 3. Hello, pal 6. Hello, pal 6. Pal 6, your next relationship. Who are they? And these is what that relationship is going to be like. So we have Ernest Hemingway. That was the author, the writer. And Mata Hari. Oh, I think she was the belly dancer that danced in secret. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I read about her, or I saw a video about her. She comes out in the reverse. This is someone that... Let's remember Mata Hari is in the reverse. I want to read her story. So you could be getting 2 people. Okay. Don't know. It could be getting 2 people. Could be polyamorous if you are. There you go. I'm going to read this as how I'm going to read this, and then I need you to do your part, okay? This is someone who potentially used to hide who they... This is... Wow. Okay. This is someone who used to hide a part of who they were. This is beautiful because this is literally what life is about. Like, I fucking love this kind of energy. I need to finish my thoughts so that you can be with me in loving it. But as a person, like in my real life, I'm a coach. I coach people. And in my real life, I love observing people and their patterns and their like life arcs and stories. And something I've noticed in people is oftentimes when we embrace the parts of us that we don't like, or we embrace the parts that we've been scared of embracing, we usually get reward for that discomfort. We usually get beauty for those ashes when we let go of the fuckery or the person or the thing or whatever. We usually get some sort of, we really do, some sort of reward for that when you look at it from a zoomed out way, if you had that other thing, you wouldn't have got this. You wouldn't have appreciated this, right? So this to me, with Mata Hari coming out in the reverse and her being this sort of like secret, private performer and following her heart in secret, and she definitely, I will read her story in the Love Oracle. I think I really will. And Ernest Hemingway being an incredibly famous American author. I think he's American. Him being incredibly famous and known, and her secret coming out and her being, gunned down, and unfortunately, there's something here about this person is someone who has given up something and got something else in return, right? Something that they held onto. This could be even somebody who used to have a secret talent, and this secret talent, they finally stepped out into the world with it in their own life. And now it's something that brings you two together or something like that. This could be someone who used to be under their family's thumb, right? Used to be following their family in the midst of like doing family stuff. And they finally stood up to their family and said, enough. I'm doing this other thing, or I want more time for myself, or whatever the case may be. And that led them to you, right? Those pivots, those massive pivots, those decisions, those choice points in their life led them to you. Now, how you would know this, but I don't know. Okay, I don't know. You would have to get to know them, and they'd be like, yeah, it's kind of crazy that we meet because, this is a trip that I had always wanted to take, and I never did it, but I finally just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, and now we've met, and if I hadn't done it, I would have met you, or if I hadn't had taken that dance class, I wouldn't have met you because you love dancing, or if I hadn't taken that writing class, we wouldn't have met because now I'm reading this book, and like, you're reading that book, or like, the author, or if I wasn't into books, I wouldn't have met you at this bookstore, or this movie store, or the library, you know what I mean? Like, one of those, if I hadn't if I had continued I wouldn't have you. Or putting themselves in a position to be seen in a way, right? So I feel like this is somebody who even like, I don't know. I'm getting a lot of spirituality here. Like I'm getting like, this is somebody who hadn't, given into reading about their zodiac, then they wouldn't have, met you, like, something like that. If this person hadn't given their life to God, they wouldn't have met you. If this person had never gotten a divorce, you know what I mean? Like, stuff. So I want to get into Mata Hari and Ernest Hemingway. This person could be, didn't Ernest Hemingway, wasn't he married to someone famous? Was it Marilyn? I don't remember. Mata Hari says, always be ready for the performance of your life, and seduction is the most powerful currency. Absolutely. Your true friends see through your disguises. Wow. Absolutely. I think this person may have been, I don't know, I'm not fully comfortable calling them a fuckboy or a fuckgirl. Like, I don't really feel comfortable saying that because I feel like it was not that, but kind of that. I'm not sure if it's looking for love in all the right places, which is still giving this energy of, if I hadn't been exposed, if I hadn't exposed myself, if I hadn't, gone through this, if I hadn't said no, if I hadn't said yes, I wouldn't have done it. Like, it's still sort of giving that essence in a way. Because I don't want to call them like a fuckboy or a fuckgirl. I really don't. But it's almost like if they hadn't, I don't know. What am I getting? I'm getting someone who is maybe looking for love in all the wrong places. You know, looking for love in all the wrong places. Sort of looking for love in worldly places. And when they finally then they found you. It's just something about that. Treasure those seconds when you felt your heart beating. Cool. Don't allow any tourists into your own private Paris. To love someone and mean it is a rare and valuable thing. That's sweet. So this person may have a cat. This person may have ties to like military or be interested in military. This person could definitely be like interested in some type of arts, right? Performance or written shows or literature or maybe movies, art like painting, books, clothing, collecting stuff. They could have a cat. Did I say that? They could like animals. They could even like taxidermy or be related to that in some way, just sort of identifying them. They can have black hair, they can have gray hair, they can have a beard if that's relevant to you. Even if it's not, shit, people grow beards. This person could be someone who you text quite a bit. Matahari was from the Netherlands, so the Netherlands could be important here. 1876 to 1917. She was Dutch-born. Margarita Zell. So Zell could be important here, the bank transfer program. And was considered the greatest female seducer and spy. That's right. That's right. Where did I hear about her? And spy of the First World War. Her pillow talk, sending 20,000 Allied soldiers to their deaths. Oh, baby. Oh, no. After a childhood that saw her family plunge from prosperity to ruin and an abusive marriage that ended in tragedy, she moved to Paris. So both of these two have Paris in their similarities. So something about French could be important here. Maybe baguettes, maybe bread. Maybe someone speaks French. Maybe someone has been to Paris. Maybe someone is Parisian. Maybe you will meet in Paris. Maybe this is someone who's always wanted to go to Paris. Maybe they're just coming from Paris. Something about Paris could be of importance to you. And Paris has the arts there as well. Like it's got a huge arts history. She was performing as a circus horse rider. So again, animals are showing up here, horses. Later finding fame as an exotic dancer under the name Mata Hari. In 1915, she was recruited by French military intelligence to pass on information gleaned from her lovers. I think she was actually conned into it. I think she didn't do it voluntarily. That's what I think I remember. Where they said, we either like kill you or something like that, or you work for us and do this for information. Yeah. In 1915, she was recruited by French military intelligence to pass on information gleaned from her lovers, many of whom were high-ranking military officers or politicians. She was accused of being a double agent and executed by firing squad in 1917. Poor baby girl. And I think it was a certain way that like certain information was leaked and she maybe got like the wrong info, and so that's how they found out that it was her. Journalist, novelist, short story writer. So this is someone who has story and history. This person has a rich life, a rich past. This person could be an immigrant of some sort. They could be an expat. This person could be somebody who's relocated from one area to another. This person could be someone who's moved in their life a lot or moved significantly in a way that sort of like has mattered. maybe from relationship to relationship, or, you know, something, or even careers, right? They've switched careers a lot in their life, or moved up in different sort of sectors in their career, moved around in different sectors in their career. Journalist, novelist, short story writer Ernest Hemingway was one of the most influential writers of the 20th century. 1899 and 1961. So were they alive at the same time? Nah. 1899? Yeah, he was born when Mata Hari was existing, for sure. Excuse me? He was. Damn. Cute. To 1961. Ernest Hemingway. His career began as an ambulance driver in the First World War, same as Mata Hari. So war, First World War could be important. Maybe their parents, or they themselves. No, not they themselves. Maybe, but maybe their parents or grandparents or uncles or some family member in their life served in the... Are people still alive from the First World War? Oh, right. They don't have to be alive. Served in the First World War. So maybe grandparents, great-grandparents, maybe they have a penchant for that era because their history, their family history has some type of tie to that era of life. But both of these are coming up with like war, and that First World War especially. So these are very pristine details. If this is hitting for you in any way for who's coming up next, write these down somewhere. Lumiere said First World War, France, Dutch, Allied forces, like journalists, like whatever. So maybe these would be some things that come up. All right. He inspired these experiences as an ambulance driver, inspired his novel A Farewell to Arms, and For Whom the Bell Tolls, published in 1939, is based on his experiences in the Spanish Civil War. Lots of Europe. Okay. Relaying heavily on real life experiences, both novels have doomed love stories at their center. Spoiler. He married 4 times. Oh my gosh. So she was a seductress out here in the streets, making ends meet. My guy was a commitment person, married 4 times. You don't get married 4 times unless you have a value in marriage, but still 4 times. Slight, you know, it seems like that's what I'm saying with that fuck energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said this. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit lives in the house of Lumiere. Spirit is prime citizen of Illumination. There's something here about fuck energy. Like, fuck boy, fuck girl, but not really. It's like almost like a means to an end. Again, looking for love in all the wrong places. I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to go more into about that. I don't know how. Whatever. Married 4 times, but famously macho action man, posturing, hid a fragile personality that would later struggle with alcoholism and impotence. So he was being photographed running with the bulls in Pamplona. So he presented. So yeah, the beautiful thing about these 2 people that they share in common, which is your person, the way they present is not how they are on the inside. She presented as this seductress, this, you know, geisha of the time, this performer who notable men could have in their possession. But in the meantime, she was a fucking spy, right? She was a bad bitch spy out here risking her life to save herself and also, you know, serve the French army, the forces. And with him, Ernest Hemingway is this person who, you know, in multiple cases is driving an ambulance, but is actually an author, right? Moonlighting as an ambulance driver. He's someone who shows up as macho and doing these macho things, but really is suffering from, what did they say? They said impotence. Oh my God. Impotence. and alcoholism. Someone who has a fragile personality, right? So this is very interesting. I think this person has an air of sensitivity and self-protection that, yeah, woof. That is a thing for them. I think it's difficult to get close to this person. They could be someone who, I don't want to say they push people away because they don't want them to get too close, but that's what I've said. It could be that this person is someone who does push people away, afraid that they will get too close and know them. But I really feel like this person is someone who still wants people to get close, but also scared of people getting close. With my girl, Matahari, if people got too close to her, they would know that she was a fucking spy. Hello? Like, that's death for her. With Ernest Hemingway, if people got too close to him, they would know that, you know, he couldn't perform, quote unquote, in bed, or that he had an alcohol problem, that he had addictions, that he wasn't this strong, capable, you know, amazing, global, like, you know, wide known author. He was just this man, this fragile man. And here we have, in talking about which is crazy that deception comes up. Deception is about masks. Deception is about masks. This dynamic with this person, this relationship could be difficult in that, but also sweet. So I think I might actually pull more cards for you. But you have a Two of Cups on the negative side. All right? You have a Two of Cups on the negative side. And this is where that machismo is showing up. This is where that secret life is showing up. This I'm hiding myself. This oh, things are good, right? On the gram, things are good, with her sort of presenting this cup in your dynamic. These things will show up where someone may pretend they're okay, but actually suffering on the inside, pretending that the relationship is okay, but it's actually not. On the outside, maybe it looks good, but actually on the inside, it's not doing well. Like, you two are falling apart. It's rocky. It's not working out. The crazy thing is deception being in reverse, right? This could talk about deep deception, where it's so deceptive that even the person has believed their own lies. Whoops, that's not what I was going to say, because that's not what I read immediately. What I read immediately was this relationship with this person could be rocky. Yes, with the Two of Cups here for sure, in the opposite side, in the negative side, but with deception here in the reverse, it's giving the masks are off. It's giving this relationship is one where you can see through their stuff. And I don't know how, I mean, to take someone's mask off, for someone's mask to go off, that's scary. Okay, we can talk about it all day, every day, but it's a point of vulnerability. And when that mask has been glued on to the point that you really believe that that's who you are, it's tough. Okay, so there's some backlash, there's some lashing out, etc. But it looks like the deception would be down, and that would be maybe scary to you and this person, maybe more so this person, because I think you could be a highly intuitive person. If you're watching this channel, you absolutely could definitely be, and not take them at face value. I want to look at the Two of Cups here. On the negative, the coming period could be characterized by misunderstandings, divisions, inability to listen, and introspection. It's not recommended to make important decisions in the sentimental field or to confront people who are not capable of dialogue. So what I'm getting here is you being, I'm going to continue, but is you being really perceptive with this person, and almost sometimes you covering for them and them presenting the relationship in a certain kind of way, and you also corroborating, because you can read between the lines. It's almost like you can tell that they need this. And I feel like it's through you understanding them without you ever really necessarily forcing them. You read the room well. I feel like this is highly intuitive. Pile 6 is back to its shenanigans. Highly intuitive person who are handling this delicately. You push when you can, and then you stop, you pull back, you play along because you know something is happening. And slowly from you sort of like accepting and seeing and posturing and saying certain things and sort of going, no, that's not you. Like, no, you are cold. That's not what I'm gonna, like, you sort of responding to them like they're true them. By that I mean all of them, not just who they present, but who they are. they lower their guard. I want to pull more for that, right? I want to pull more, but there's something about you being the Queen of Cups that you are, you being the Empress that you are, who's holding space for this person enough for them to drop their guard. Yeah. And be themselves, their whole self. It's not recommended to make important decisions in the sentimental field or to confront people who are not capable of dialogue. Look into the hearts of those close to you and into your own heart. You will find many answers. Exactly. That latter part, it's crazy because this is Two of Cups and literally the negative. Like, this is Two of Cups essentially in the reverse, but also not really. Like, this deck on the negative side could be read as the reverse, but I'm an elite reader. Listen. And we can laugh about it. And the way I read my companions is not always, it's intuitive. So this could be Two of Cups in reverse, as in this shit isn't gonna work, and it may not. That's why I want to go into this a lot more. Seven of Pentacles, patience. Seven of Pentacles, patience. There is a reaping of benefits in this. In fact, I'm gonna let it out. There is a reaping of benefits in this. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are who is willing to go through this, but I think for some reason, this person touches you in a way that you are moved to see them as who they are. Here's the thing. I don't even think it's work for you. That's what I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to be like, who is this person? Because I'm hearing a lot of screams in my head of absolutely not. Luce, I'm not going to try to be nobody's healer. I'm not going to be da-da-da-da-da. Like, no. And I totally get that. I'm with you, right? But there's something here that, like, the way you are, it's almost like it's not hard work for you. So with the Two of Cups, even then on the negative side, I feel like this person may not, it may be, Seven of Pentacles, slow to become a commitment. It could be this is a dynamic that takes a little bit of time, whatever that looks like, because you're not committing to somebody who's not, whatever, and they're not committing necessarily, but they are someone who is about that commitment life. Ernest Hemingway, married 4 times. Hello? There's someone who does seek that stability in a partner. So I think this person shows up well. Ooh, that's what it is. This person shows up well. They do the things. They do the right things. And for you, I think you do find worth in this person enough for you to stick around and see. To give them the space. To intuit when to push and when to pull. When to hold and when to run. Tell me more about this relationship. Spirit says, but. Oh, but. Maybe. See, this is Six of Pentacles, though. To push and then to pull. Six of Pentacles, if there was ever a it would be the Six of Pentacles. Or Temperance. Or Libra. I mean, Justice. Page of Swords. Spirit has a lot to say about this relationship. This is the Four of Wands in the negative. You have 2 very solid relationship cards in the negative, with the Two of Cups in the negative and the Four of Wands in the negative. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, all in the upright, in the positive. This dynamic would be an investment. I don't think there'll be in your relationship until you can sort of see Two of Cups become something that makes sense and the Four of Wands become something that makes sense. This, I don't want to say it's like a broken person or anything like that, but you're not trying to live in this. You or them are not trying to live in this. This is something that's going to take time to understand and massage into, and the like. Will it be worth it? It could be. It really depends on you and them. Seven of Pentacles, she looks happy. Page of Swords, this is about learning. This is baby learning. This is, little messages of like, hey, maybe I just got divorced. Maybe I just got a relationship, but I like you. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe there's distance here. Right? And so through the distance, you two keep getting to know each other. But can't actually be together in terms of a relationship, because 2 relationship cards are here that are like in the negative, babes. 4 of Wands in the negative says possible drops in stability and luck, as well as unexpected but necessary changes. To counteract the negative side effects of these effects, be tenacious, adaptable, and willing to lose some security in order to smile again. Your control will be weakened to test your ability to rebuild it with greater strength. So this relationship would take work, and I'm not sure if it's because of just them. It could also be because of you as well, right? I didn't see much of you, but it could. It really could. If this is a relationship that you are in right now with someone, like this is a dynamic that you are familiar with, like this is someone who, like Lucy really just described this person that I'm into and I've been talking to, whatever, definitely feel free to come through for a personal reading. Okay, see if there's actual specific guidance for your specific dynamic. I would be more than happy to provide that for you, and it would be an honor. All right, I wish you everything. Keep it light and good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Howdy, pal two. Your next relationship. Yoko Ono in the reverso. We're going to go into who they might be, go into some of those, and then we're going to get into the name, like what that relationship is going to look like. So, Zerm, Yoker, Erner. This person could have a bunch of O's in their name. This person could have a very unique personality, a bold personality when you get to know them. This person could have a cute butt and or like butts. This person could be skinny. I don't know, maybe they could like skinny aesthetics, people with thigh gaps and the like, or this is someone with a thigh. Does everybody have a thigh gap? I don't have a thigh gap, that's for damn sure. I got birth-given hips, baby. I got the body of a fucking goddess. That's what I have. I'm wondering if men have thigh gaps. Like, is that a thing? I don't look at naked men enough to be like, oh, he has a thigh gap. Like, what? Should I? I don't know. But yeah, maybe they like thigh gaps, or maybe they have a thigh gap. This person, I think, also enjoys oral. Yep. This person has an appreciation for the human body. Your body. This person has an active imagination. Very active. This person has imagined you two together. Like when they see you, they kind of imagine, like when they see people, they kind of imagine what they might look like without clothes. And it's kind of like a game, like a fun game. Like, what does that person's private bits look like? It's like a fun game. That's kind of cool. This person could have, I don't even want to say this, a subtle dress, but like Yoko Ono is not subtle. Like, she's not. In this image, she's subtle. She's wearing a very, subtle outfit. This person could be a woman. They don't have to be. They could be a man. This person could have long hair. They could have, thick eyebrows or eyebrows that are notable in some way. This person could be of like a type of Asian descent. Not Southeast Asian, but like Asian descent. Even including like the islands, like Samoan or Hawaii, Philippines, I guess. Yeah. think this person may have had a wild child past and have become tamed, but that wild child past is still in them. This person may have small hands or they like hands. This person has an appreciation of the human body. Okay, like I just, or like your body, right? Like this person, when they look at you, like you might notice that they really like take you in. Like maybe they have like a smile on their face when you're talking, and they just get to listen to you and like look at you, like they're just sort of like enjoying how your mouth moves and how you tell a story and just like taking you in. Oh my God, Yoko Ono, what are you doing to me? I think this person likes off-kilter people. They like a bit of goof. They like a bit of quirk. They like that. I think this person presents demure. They present classically. But I don't want to say behind closed doors. Yeah, like behind closed doors, or like when you know them more personally, when I want to say this person camouflages too. Like they camouflage to the group that they're in. With certain groups of people, they're a certain way. With other groups of people, they're a certain way. And that's a testament to their openness, their chameleonality, and to the vastness of their personality. Like it can mesh well with different groups of people. And I think they have a deep personality. They like quirk. They like the offbeat. They like off the beaten path. They like nature. They like to explore. I think I'm going to say it again, they appreciate the human body in its different forms. I don't think they need people to conform to them. This person is someone who is a free spirit, but they also know how to play the game of life. This is someone who, I want chips, like the way I want cheddar chips right now that are literally in my pantry. I got them today. And the way it's like dead ass fucking like 10 p.m. at night and I shouldn't be eating cheddar chips, but like the way I'm plotting to have cheddar chips right after this reading, like you have no idea how badly I'm gonna eat them damn cheddar chips, baby. It's gonna be so good. I shouldn't though. This person is a free spirit. They do what they want, but I don't think they present like a free spirit. At least not at first glance. They're kind of wild, but their wildness is kind of like reserved. Excuse me. Yes is always the answer. This person is demure. I think this person is like pretty mindful. But like for real, you know, I think they know when to let their freak out and they know when to not. They know how to play the game. Love is a performance art that takes place among the clouds. Love is not a dream. You can remember it if you want to. I think this person can be really silly. In the right environment, this person can be really silly. I'm not sure if this person has certain jewelry or certain like bracelets, you know, like armbands or whatever. I think they keep it simple still. Yeah, awesome. Oh, baby. This person can have small hands or like something notable about their hands, or they can like hands. This person could have quit a bad habit. I think this person had like a wild past. Like I think they have a wildness to them that they've had to tamper. They've had to tamper down. Tamper down. Mm-hmm. Something like that. I'm seeing smoke to the side of me, but like there's literally no reason for there to be smoke to the side of me. Paul 2, can you just buy me some chips? Like I'm clearly off the deep end a little bit here. No, I've been off the deep end before. Some readings, I'm just like, listen, don't read the comments because Shit. What were you talking about? I think this person, I was gonna say I think this person is bad on their own time, because that chips rant is me being bad on my own time. But I literally can't even be bad on my own time because I'm going to practice self-control. I might have like a chip or two, but I shouldn't. It's literally 10 p.m. Stop. I may practice my demurity, right? I think back in the day, I would have probably just eaten those chips. And I think this person is that person. I think they're practicing restraint in their life. They're practicing, like I said, demureness, mindfulness. Like, it's real. They're practicing those things. I wasn't just memeing in these streets. 5 of Cups in the negative, and keep an open mind, which I really like. As the nature of your relationship, as like describing your relationship is really interesting. I want to get into that 5 of Cups. But let's first talk about this keep an open mind. This person presents differently. Okay, and I don't know who is who here, who is feeling what, but keep an open mind verbatim. I haven't read this in a hot minute. Because the romance angels and I, we're just like this. Like, the romance angels and I are just fucking like gang, okay? Like, we are just in it. We just talk, okay? But sometimes they do be saying, hey, Luce, read that. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This relationship is not going to be normal. I feel like this relationship, once you get to know this person, you will, I don't know. There's something beautiful about this. Like, I don't know about this 5 of Cups in the negative, but like, okay. I feel like your life is not going to be boring. Something about that. I'm really seeing this person cuddled up with you on the couch, biting your neck because they had a bout of silliness hit them. And that's something that like they want to do, and that's not a side that they show other people. Like, you can see this person in like meetings, or like at the bus, or like, I don't know, like in meeting your family or their family, and they present a certain kind of way, and then you're like, this is the person that was literally like biting me in the morning, like playfully. Like, what? I'm like, you see a side of them that no one else does, or that, yeah, and it's okay. I like it. I like it. And so I think with this, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This person is gonna be off kilter. Like, I don't know. This is almost like Grease. It's giving Grease. It's giving like Danny Zuko and Sandra D, meeting outside of their normal assignments in life, allotments in life. And by that, I mean, and they fall for each other, right? It's this pure, I think I will have chips, bitch, I don't know. And this is pure meeting of people. And yet, when they come out of this place that equalizes them, and they wear, it's almost like when you wear a uniform. I think this is why schools wear uniforms, right? Like, everyone is the same. You're all wearing uniforms. That's your personality, right? But there's something about leaving that equal space, leaving that equalizing space. Danny Zuko is actually resident bad boy of Bad Boy Club, and Sandra D is resident good girl. She's wearing her preppy outfits and her, virginal hairstyle, like whatever. And Danny Zuko, who is most likely still a virgin too, excuse me, but Danny Zuko is this like, yeah, I kissed her, I did this to this woman, like, yeah, I'm Danny Zuko, I wear leather jackets and fucking bikes and shit, like, I comb my hair in class, like, what are you talking about? And it's like, Sandy, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, but it's not the usual type and expectations. It's the presentation of it. But when you peel away the presentation of it, it actually fits quite nicely. And there's beautiful surprises that fit quite nicely together. Right? At the end of it, Danny says, I'm going to leave this thug life. I'm going to become preppy boy. And at the end of it, Sandra Dee's like, I'm going to leave my preppy life and become what you doing, stud, and enter into my bad girl era. And they both can change who they are on the outside, but who they are on the inside really still stays the same. Danny Zuko is still this like 11010 11010 is still this like cutie sweetie boy to his Sandra Dee, and Sandra Dee is still this sweetie heart-eyed girl to Danny Zuko. Some of you watching this pile may have, you know, I don't know if you're open to it, or something, you may be in a relationship with somebody who is of a gender that you maybe have not been in a relationship with. That's for someone. But otherwise, yeah, there's something about this person that's just this dynamic, this relationship between the two of you that's going to be really different from what you're used to, or even what you say you want. Is that a good thing? I think I am going to clarify for you as well. 5 of Cups on the negative is giving boo-hoo-hoo, right? It's giving, oh no, I've lost what I've lost. How am I going to make ends meet? I don't know why it's giving 5 of Pentacles, but it's giving, this is all I have. This is all I've known. I don't know why that 5 of Cups is in that position. Suffering and apathy are ending. Absolutely. See, this is what I was going to say, actually. Because for some of you who, like, for the people who are going for a sex that they don't usually go for, or a type of person that you don't usually go for as it pertains to, like, sexuality, there is a mourning of what I used to want isn't working, or I can't believe I'm attracted to someone else. I guess let me try it. But really, at the end of the day, like, the core values are still there. So there is that sadness of, like, letting go of what's been your normal. But even then, it kind of feels like for everybody who isn't that, it's still that, in that there is an element here of letting go of what isn't your normal and giving something a chance, being open-minded in this relationship between the two of you to what's not been your normal. But with this 5 of Cups, it's not saying I was like, this guy 5 of Cups is sus, but there's just something about it that's like, I don't think it's like that bad. Like, I think it sucks, but like what you're getting is like decent. It's okay, it's decent. It's almost like, oh man, I have to move to be with this person. It's like, you can do it, you just don't want to do it. And it's like, dang, you really thought you were gonna be here or whatever for a while, and now it's like, oh, you gotta move because you found a really great connection. Anyway, your emotional responsiveness and resilience are improving dramatically. Take the burdens of the past off your shoulders and shake off self-pity and guilt. Soon you will remember this period as a necessary evil that taught you a lot. I'm going to get some more clarifiers for you for like what this relationship is going to be like. Because I don't want to throw off that 5 of Cups for the other people who it's like, this might be too different. The Hangsman, yeah, there's a perspective change here. Really, this relationship will push you to keep an open mind. That 5 of Cups is the shit. Like, ooh, beautiful. That 5 of Cups is the shit. And by that, I mean, not like, yes, the shit, it's bad, as in it's good. I mean the shit as in it's bad, as in it's bad. It's negative, okay? That's like your stuff on the inside. Because this keep an open mind is ringing all sorts of bells in my head. I almost want to read this to you from the Romance Angels guidebook, because this is really the dynamic that you will be in this relationship, okay? It's gonna be new. Like, it is different. And the Hangman is here being like, your perspective is gonna be changing. You're gonna be living different. You're gonna be moving different. And the Four of Wands is like, and it's worth it. Hello. Like, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be good. The Four of Wands is that stability. It's gonna be, these people are different people, but I feel like at the core, they're the same. Like, it makes sense. One more. Oof, Nine of Cups. It's what you've always wanted, bitch. Stop. Stop it. Like, actually stop it. Actually stop it. You know what I mean? Like, keep an open mind, motherfucker. Pal two, listen to me. Listen, come here. You see this? You see this Nine of Cups and this Four of Wands? I love it for you. This is relationship. This is community. This is yes. Okay, this is so much yes. This Five of Cups, oh, that's you letting go of your stuff. Don't you want to let go of your stuff? Now, it does suck, right? It is the Five of Cups. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that it does suck, right? It is one of those things where it's like, God damn it, I just sat down. The doorbell rang. Yes, it's my pizza. Yes, I'm hungry. Yes, yes. But God dang, I just sat down. Like, it's an inconvenience. The Five of Cups is giving inconvenience. Okay, will you get over it? Yeah, you will get over it. You will find a better spot. This is, I just got a promotion. What do you mean I have to move states? I don't know, okay? I don't know what it is for you, but there is an inconvenience in this relationship. This relationship will have an inconvenience that's gonna be an inconvenience. And for some of you, like a pretty big inconvenience. Whatever that looks like. I don't know. Maybe they have kids. Maybe you have kids. Is that an inconvenience? For some it can be, but you get used to it. It's fine. It's actually really good that you got up and got that pizza. It's actually really great that this person has kids because, oh my God, you fall in love with them. They're great. It's actually great that you have kids because this person will fall in love with them. They will be a great partner to your kids. It's actually fantastic that you had to move jobs because, well, you get to be with your partner and you get to be in a different place and learn, whatever. I don't know. There's an inconvenience in what this relationship will look like. But baby, the Hangman being here is you will be in a state, both of you, of keeping an open mind, and I think this person will support you in keeping an open mind, and I think this person will also reciprocate. Four of Wands is really giving me a Two of Cups energy of like reciprocation and building together, right? These two are building and preparing together. It's not one doing the work, it's both of them working together. So there's this, and even here, like, these are people who want to get to know each other, both keeping an open mind, wanting to get to know each other. Nine of Cups is you want this. This is emotionally fulfilling. This is the way I'm happy for you, pal two. Five of Cups is real. But the rest of his energies are also real. And I don't want to overlook the Five of Cups. But there really is something about that. The achievement of an important goal is within reach. This is someone that you wanted. This is something that you wanted. It just does not look like the way you thought. Okay. And I almost feel like it's almost like this person, maybe you want someone who's not going to be too busy. But this person does get busy. Maybe you don't speak to them as much as you would like. And this is the one thing that you're like, if I'm going to get into a relationship, I'm going to be with somebody who's going to call me every day, every hour, on the day, on the dot. And this person like can't or doesn't. But when you are together, they are together with you. Okay, they adore your body. They and you're like, gosh darn it, you didn't call me. And they're like, yeah, but I'm here. I thought about you and I got you these. Like, I'm here. And it's like, that's the inconvenience. Like, that's the thing that you kind of maybe need to let go of or move from. For some of you, this person may have stolen you from someone else, or you stole them from someone else. Stole is a very weird word to use, but there could be some guilt around, oh no, I stole someone else's person. Whoops. You're close to getting what you wanted, alone or with those who you love and respect. Consolidating power and stabilizing energies will make you prosperous now. Yeah, working together with this person. working together with this person to work with this dynamic. Harmony and tranquility will thrive in your personal and work relationships. Huzzah, pal 2. I wish you everything. I really do. This was awesome. Keep it loud and good luck. And if you would like a reading on how best to navigate this dynamic with your person so that you're not too triggered, or you're not, letting out your triggers on them and the dynamic, and like sorting through that loss that the 5 of Cups talks about, the shame, the guilt that you may need to work through, feel free to come through for a reading to see what Spirit wants to say to you about that. I have a guidance reading that I offer. You can check the website to see what other readings I offer that may be more favorable for you. Yeah. Ace of Cups and Judgment. I think this person, you'll really have to, you might be reluctant to open your heart to them for whatever reason, because they're so different and not really what you wanted. Like, I don't know, maybe the height is off, or like the skin, which I don't know. Anyway, keep that and good luck. I'm here for you if you need a personal reading. I am available for that. See you next time. I wish you everything. Keep your love and good luck. Bye-bye. Pile 1. Hey, Pile 1. Your next relationship. Let's look at who it could be with. Oh. Powerful person. A highly influential person. You have Cleopatra and Pablo Picasso. This man is not girl. Excuse me. There were boobies. Pablo Picasso was doing a booby thing. Okay. Cleopatra and Pablo Picasso. So there could be 2 people coming your way, right? One of them could be male presenting, one of them could be female presenting, or in vibe. It could be one person presenting these 2 qualities in them, a balanced person. I will be describing it how I'm going to describe it. Or you could be in a polyamorous relationship, right? I'm going to describe it how I'm going to describe it, and I need you to do your part and figure out the details of what it could be. I'm going to read it how I'm reading it, all right? So, Cleopatra. Very known woman in history. All right, she was incredibly known. I don't know if she was a coveted woman or what, but she was, I think, auntie to Tutankhamun. I think, girl, bitch. I'm just out here just telling lies on Egyptian culture and history. She was Tutankhamun's auntie, and she told him once, she was like, Toot, if you don't brush your teeth, because Tutankhamun didn't like brushing his teeth, she said, Toot, if you don't brush your teeth, I'm gonna send you to the Roman Empire. And he was like, what you mean, auntie? I'm just out here telling lies. Listen, Pile 1. You also have Pablo Picasso. You have very famous people. But of course you would. This deck is about famous people. But like, these are people who would go down in history as famous people. Okay? Pablo Picasso is not gonna not be famous. Cleopatra is not gonna not be famous. It's been hundreds of years. Okay? It's been hundreds of years. Okay? Ain't nobody forgetting Cleopatra. All right? And she's a woman in history. You know what a woman in history had to do to become in history? You know what I mean? Like, women back in the day were given no milk, no sauce. They weren't allowed to cook, okay? In historical, no. So for a woman to make it in history, stop it. And then oddly enough, Pablo Picasso here is painting this woman. I had to put this, my precious malachite stone on there, because it is, there's boobies, and he's painting boobies and abstracting the like. So this person, that you could be coming into your next relationship could have P's in their name. O's, A's. Okay. I was gonna do letters. I literally have them. I was gonna do dice. I literally have them, but this reading has gone on so fucking long, like I can't. I'm not doing it to myself. Um yep. Um what is she saying? There's something here about women. I'm going on and on and on about women because I was painting a woman. There's something here about women. This person could be a woman. This person could be somebody who has pleasant, soft tissue on their chest. This person could be someone who loves soft tissue on other people's chests. This person could revere women. This person could be a great woman. Or someone who just reveres great women, has a respect for great women, or has a great woman in their life that they talk about. If you are a woman, this person will see you as someone to honor physically and mentally, emotionally. I'm going to say they're going to honor you physically, that there's something about your unique presentation as a woman that they will honor. I'm not going to say mentally or whatever. It could be however way that you present, however way that you are as a woman, like whatever your personality is, they're going to honor that and really like it. So maybe you're like heavy into cosplay. Bitch, they'll fucking love it. If you're like a heavy book reader, they'll love it. So even if you're not a woman, right, like this person, there's something about women. I'm sorry. I can't lie to you. Okay, if this person is a woman, they are a powerhouse. Even if they're a quiet person, there's strength and power in this person. If you are the woman, I mean, you could both be women, but if you are the woman that I'm describing, then you have a strength and power in who you are that this person can identify and values. When you are conquered, consider who wins. This person finds it like, this person loves women. Like, this person honors women, bro. Like, I don't even know how to like move away from that. Because with Cleopatra in her one night stand sort of like oracle saying, it says, when you are conquered, consider who wins. Can you imagine that? Like, this is someone who's like, it was an honor to have a one night stand with you. It was a pleasure to please you. It was a pleasure to be pleased by you. Like, this is, again, this is going to be difficult. If this is a woman, this is somebody who honestly doesn't get mad too much at like missed connections or like one night stands or their relationships of the past. I'm going to say even if they're not a woman, I'm going to take that away. This person is someone who is not entirely too offended by their past relationships not working out, because for them the gift is that they happened. The gift is that they learned from them. And even if they were broken up with, or even if they're still single at this age or at this time or whatever, or for so long or whatever the fuck, they find value in what they've experienced and where they're at. Like, this is someone who, I don't want to say has healed, but like, yeah, they've healed from their past relationships, right? Or this is something they value in you, that there's a healing that has taken place from past dynamics, that it's like, it was better to have loved and lost than never loved at all, because then I wouldn't have found this out about myself. I wouldn't have grown from this. I wouldn't have met this person and experienced what this person had given me. Granted, it ended in a shit show, but I did experience certain, like, they can see the good in what they experienced and what didn't work out. If it's not in relationships, either way, it's in life, right? Like, if this person doesn't date much and you're like, Luz, they don't date much. Okay, fine. Like, this is their philosophy in life. Like, when something happens, they can kind of go, well, but you know what? Like, that taught me this. Or like, I got to experience this though. Or like, if they were stuck in an airport for more hours than necessary, they're like, well, give me time to like do, like, they make the best of everything. Like, even when they lose, they're still winning. Ooh, that's hot. Okay. Love that. A queen must lead while a wife might follow. Both are diplomats. Excuse me? A queen must lead while a wife might follow. Okay, I don't understand that. But both are diplomats. Okay. This person is someone who can be a leader and also a follower. That's so hot. This person, when they need to step, this person is a powerhouse. Like, there's something about this person who has like some power in them. This person can, it's giving Libra. It's giving Taurus, it's giving Libra, it's giving Capricorn. Capricorn, yikes. Not saying yikes to Capricorn, just saying yikes to Capricorn. I'm not sure about Capricorn too much. We'll see what cards come out. It's giving Leo. Yeah, kind of. Aquarius. It's not giving Sag, I can tell you that much for free. Oh, Pisces with Pablo. It's not giving Cancer. This is someone who can do both, right? This is someone who, if they need to step up, they can step up. If this is someone who needs to follow and listen, they can do that as well. All right, this person may like wear wigs. Okay. This person may like kitties, they may like cats, they may like the color yellow, they may have darker skin, they could be French, they could be Middle Eastern or Egypt, like North African. This person could have, well, I mean, they could have like a tan skin color. It doesn't have to be, because Pablo Picasso did not have a tan skin color. I think my guy did not see as much sun, but he was Italiano, I think. I'll have to check with the book. Was he Italian? This person can have long hair, but also not. Oh, snakes. Yeah, there's a snake around the neck. This person could really like jewelry, right? Like, they like bangles. They make sound when they walk, right? They could have like necklaces on necklaces on necklaces on their neck, right? Like 3 necklaces or bangles around their arm. Ooh, that's sexy. I don't know. There's something about like guys that have like jewelry on their fucking, this person could also like wear rings. Like, I'm talking about guys. Like, it could be women too, obviously, but I was self-inserting there. They could enjoy wearing such pieces, like statement pieces. So whether it's a statement ring, whether it's a statement necklace, whether it's a statement headpiece, or a statement wig, or a statement brooch, or a statement vehicle, or something like that. Like, there's something about what they do that makes a statement about who they are. For instance, I met this guy who had a really interesting necklace, and I said, oh, cute necklace. And he said, thanks, it's my dog's ashes, right? It could be something like that, where it doesn't have to be loud and proud necessarily. It still damn well could be, but it's something meaningful. Either way, if it's bold and proud, it's something meaningful to them, right? They either worked hard for it, it's an heirloom, or something that they really want to commemorate something. There could be also something here about gold, them liking gold. They could have something of like real gold in their possession, or that they really like. Okay, this person could also like, fantasy. Be immortal, not defeated. Okay, shit. Pablo Picasso makes seduction the greatest work of art. Again, this is someone who's like literally it's giving that same energy of like when you are conquered, consider who wins. Like you still won, right? It's giving thank you, miss. Thank you, sir. It's giving like someone got spanked and they said thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Like what? Like it like who's actually like being punished, right? Quote punished is actually like a whole thing. Like you're being punished, you were bad, but they're like thank you for the punishment, you know, like, and I'm not saying that that's them, but it's giving that vibe of like in it, and also like in their past, when it comes to okay, I think if they've had a promiscuous past or not so promiscuous past, like whatever their past has been, it's just giving smiles about it. You know, like they've survived. They've survived and they're thriving, and they can look at their past and go, I wouldn't be the person that I am if I hadn't gone through what I've gone through. And while it sucked and while it wasn't like maybe always the best or like whatever, it is who I am and it's made me who I am, and I bless it. There's just a thank you for being like a thank you for like the shit, right? But yeah, I think this person likes to please their partner. For them, pleasing their partner and being pleased by their partner is such a blessing and a gift. Okay. This ain't that reading, but it is now. Begin all affairs with good intentions. Yeah, I don't that's the thing. Here's what I'm getting in my head, right? I feel this person who, if they've had a one night stands, if they've been ghosted, right? Like I'm specifically getting an example, like if this person has been ghosted by people in their past, they're like, you know what? At least I had a good fuck. You know what I mean? Like at least I had a good time. At least they showed me a good time. If I don't know if they've done the ghosting. Like I don't see them being the one to do the ghosting. I'm sure maybe they have, but it's like I think they're clear about it. Maybe if they've had this sort of like one night stand thing or they're with someone, they're very clear. Ooh, that's sexy. This person is sexy, dude. I love this. I love power though. Like that's that's a button for me. So this person is someone who they will be explicit about what they want. It feels like someone who they can say, hey, I'm not really feeling a romantic spark, but I am feeling a physical attraction. I don't know. How does that work? I don't know how that works. This person could look at someone and maybe just, let me just erase that. There's just a person could look at someone and go, hey, would you like to hook up? I would like to do this, this, and this to your body and have that done to me or whatever. Like, would you like to hook up? Like, they're clear about what it is. I don't think that it's not ghosting, it's just this was the arrangement. You know? And remember, it's not age, it's experience. I think this person, they could be older than you, but I feel like this person has more experience in something than you, or more experience in something than the average person. So whether they've experienced, you know, so much loss or so much happiness and joy, I don't know, or so much whatever, like they've experienced more than someone their age should or has or whatever. So let's get into this relationship, right? 5 of Wands. Okay, hot. And free yourself. Wow. Wow, I've never got that before. Pile 1, what is this? What I'm getting here is this person That's beautiful. I love the 5 of Wands here. this person, I don't know, will fight for you. Excuse me. I'm gonna need to get clarification. This person likes a tete-a-tete. This person likes friction. This person likes conflict. This person likes, it's Cleopatra, baby. This person likes to conquer. This person likes to fight for what they want. This person likes a good tussle. This person likes good wordplay. This person likes good heated debate. Okay, it's giving Aries. How did we forget about Aries? This person likes a good tussle. They like a good debate. This person will fight for this relationship. That's not the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is like multiple people fighting. That's Seven of Wands. But with the free yourself in reverse, this person, this relationship will be obsessive. Again, Capricorn is here now with the devil energy. This relationship seems like it will be obsessive. Like you two will be so engrossed in each other. That's that Cleopatra and Anthony type love, right? That's that Pablo Picasso, I love my art more than nothing. Oh, look, I turned right to Pablo. 1881, he was Spanish. Okay, he was Spanish. 1973. Pablo Picasso explored abstraction in art with multiple mistresses and muses. Okay. Okay. He was a lover, baby. With multiple mistresses and muses. This person's got a tongue, a golden tongue. Maybe that's what that is, that golden tongue. Okay, not for any lickety-licky. It's just more so for like how the gift of gab. Now it's giving Sag. There we go. I think I mentioned Sag when I looked at Pablo Picasso, but now it's giving Sag. All the fire signs are in. We got Aries, we got Sag, we got Leo. Pablo Picasso explored abstraction in art with multiple mistresses and muses, and weeping women central to his most famous work. He married twice. First, Russian ballet dancer Olga Koklova, then Jacqueline Roque. Those names could be of relevance to you. Olga, Jacqueline, Kokolova, Russia, Roque, who would later commit to, oh, that's sad. Many lovers and muses in between had a profound impact on his work. From Fernande Oliver, when Picasso was discovering Cubism, I don't know if Fernande is a man or a woman, to the 17-year-old Marie-Thérèse Walter, pictured in The Dream, and many surrealist paintings. The artist Francois Guillot and Dora Maar, the photographer who was present and an active participant at the creation of his anti-war piece, Guernica. All right, girl, Pablo was out here hoeing. He really made love to his art, like for real, for real. I want to see about Cleopatra. Where my girl at? Excuse you? Cleopatra was born in Egypt, 69 BCE to 30 BCE. Excuse me? That can't be right. B-A-D? Shouldn't it be A-D? Cleopatra was before Jesus? That doesn't make any sense. Does it? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. That's fucked me up a little bit. Egypt could be important. Cleopatra. Cleo could be important. Queen of Egypt. Wife. Oh, she was the queen. Naval commander. Yes, queen. Lover. Yes. Politician. Yes. Diplomat. Yes. In 51 BCE, Cleopatra existed before. Okay, in 51 BCE, she became co-regent of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt alongside her 10-year-old brother, Ptolemy. All right, so it wasn't Tutankhamun. See, I was out here just talking. Ptolemy, the XIII. This is Cleopatra the 7th. To whom she was, excuse me? I'm sorry. I just read something really, I didn't know this. Oh. Okay. Cleopatra was powerful by any means necessary. She married her 10-year-old brother, Ptolemy. And when Egypt was invaded by Rome, her little brother fled. And she became Caesar's lover and was reinstated as queen. She said, by any means necessary. Ho, this is my shit. When Caesar was assassinated, she returned to Egypt with Mark Antony, with whom she had 3 children. They combined armies to take on the Roman Emperor Octavian, but lost. Aw. That's sad. Mark Antony unalived himself, and Cleopatra chose to die from the bite of an asp rather than fall into the hands of her enemies. She said by any means necessary. She said, I can't romance Octavian. Anyway, so both of these people had a very colorful life. Wild ways. But they both like friction, I think. 5 of Wands is here saying hello. They both like healthy debate. They like using their tenacity and fighting skills to fight for what they want. Like I was saying, right? Spirit lives in the house of Lumiere. Spirit lives in this place, Illumination. They will fight for this relationship. I think this relationship will be, nah, we're in this. I think when they commit, they commit. That's more so on Cleopatra's side. Picasso's side, you would be the art, right? Like you would be the art. That's what Picasso was committed to. There could be, wandering eyes, but I don't know about that. Those who disagree with you are not necessarily enemies, so don't confuse a difference in views with potential conflict. Be resolute and strong as you head toward the goal and success. So I think this relationship between the 2 of you will be one where you're mutually fighting for this relationship, where you mutually put the relationship as number 1. There it is. Because you both have that buy-in. You both have that buy-in to this dynamic. That's crazy. Y'all are nuts. Y'all are wild. Tell me more about this. The Hierophant, you are both fucking committed, okay? When I said we're fighting for it, you were saying it's you and me. So I don't know if this is like an arranged marriage. I don't know if this is like you just are like, I love you, let's get married. Like, I don't know what this is, but this is like commitment to the commitment of the 10th degree. In this relationship, if you 2 are in it together, you are bad boys for life. Okay, you are in it, you are in it, you are in it. Okay, it's giving Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Like, we will wage war against all others before we wage war against each other. And like, our war is not war. It's a means to coming to an understanding. Wow. High Priestess. Oh, the sun. Bye. Bye, Pawan. You found it. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say about this. Oh my God. The High Priestess, this is intuitive here. BJ, JB. This is intuitive connections here. This is nobody knows what's going on here except you 2. And even then, you guys are just like, this is us. This is us. Major arcana out here. The sun. Y'all are in. Clink, clink, lock down, lock down, lock down. That's what this next relationship is going to be like. Clink, clink, locked down. Okay, we got Leo. We got Taurus. Didn't I mention Taurus earlier? About that stubborn energy? Yeah, this is giving Taurus. You both being just very stubborn about this relationship. Clink, clink, locked down. It's you and me, B. We are not leaving this room until we reach a resolution, okay? I don't know who the High Priestess is. Is it Aquarius? I don't know. I don't know her like that. I should. But either way, yeah, those signs I mentioned are here. They don't have to be of relevance. It's just giving those energies. This is really beautiful in its own way. I think there's such dedication that you 2 will have to your relationship and preserving the sanctity of your relationship. Okay. I think you guys will entertain other people in terms of even if you have kids, right? Like if you have kids together, the kids are not going to get in the way of your relationship. Like that's something very specific. Sometimes, when people have kids, there's a lot of like some partner feeling neglected and stuff like that. But like, no, it's you and me. It was you and me before these people came in. It was you and me before these people came in. It's you and me with these people against, like, it's like that. This is deep. This is kind of intense. I want to go. I feel like I've seen something I shouldn't have. Okay. It's you and me. This person will do for you. You will do for them. This next relationship is next fucking level. I don't want to be here anymore. I feel like I've intruded and someone's gonna punch me for like window peeping into their stuff. Pile 1, if this resonated and you want to get ready for your next relationship, hit me up for a private reading. Let's see what Spirit has to say about what you may need to focus on about yourself, or what you may need to step into in order to prepare yourself for this kind of intense shit. Okay, like, oh my god, I will not be pile 1 at this time. That's intense. That's a lot. Wow, like people are always like, I want a partner who's obsessed with me and I'm obsessed with them. Like that's what it is. I mean, it's beautiful energies, right? But like, the High Priestess, please. That's private. That's private. It is us against the world, honey. But it's beautiful. I think it's intuitive that you two would protect each other automatically. Like this is an equally yoked partnership. This is Picasso and his art, right? This is Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Like this is like OTP one true pairing. Okay, of course pile 1 would. I was like, pile 1 is usually about with self, and this makes sense. This next relationship will be about the next relationship. Like you two will both be about it. The High Priestess and the Hierophant both talk about tradition. They both talk about inner guidance and the sacred. Like, I'm scared. I'm gonna go. Bye. Keep your light on. Good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye.